Hello, Alabama. Carson Beck commented about Bama the other day. Did you see? He talked about his team and the expectations for the upcoming season. In a candid conversation during the Manning Passing Academy, held in Thibodaux, Louisiana, Beck didn't hesitate to address the decisive confrontation that marked the Bulldogs' loss to the Alabama Crimson Tide in the 2023 SEC Championship game, a match that still resonates strongly in the college football world. Obviously, it eats me up, Beck admitted when asked about how the loss impacted him and his teammates. But it is what it is. A loss like that in such a significant game, you can't just forget, but every season is unique. For Alabama fans, however, the memory of the victory over Georgia brings a renewed sense of confidence. Eager for more achievements, they are prepared for a challenging season, facing heavyweight opponents like Texas and Ole Miss in crucial games throughout the schedule. Carson Beck, who accumulated an impressive 3,941 yards and 24 touchdowns last season, is now focused on leading his team in another drive for the national title. Despite the loss to Alabama, where his performance was contained, Beck remains one of the top prospects for the 2025 NFL Draft, keeping a high spirit regarding the challenges ahead. The expansion of the playoffs a year earlier would have been incredible, Beck reflected, showing a mix of ambition and resilience when addressing expectations for the upcoming season. Okay, but we have Jalen Milroe, a great leader on this Alabama team, who will certainly make a big difference this year with DeBoer's help. What did you think of Carson's opinion? Comment at the end of the video. Kirby Smart's one-word take on college football without Nick Saban. The college football community is preparing for a new era without Nick Saban on the sidelines for the first time since 2007. The sports community reflects on the lasting impact of the legendary Alabama Crimson Tide coach. After announcing his retirement and opting for a new journey as an analyst on ESPN following the 2023 season, Saban has left a significant void in the college football landscape. Kirby Smart, head coach of the Georgia Bulldogs and a former collaborator with Saban both in the NFL and at Alabama, shared his thoughts during SEC Media Days. When asked about dealing with Saban's absence, Smart chose a simple yet meaningful word: different. It's different, Smart admitted. I still find myself nervous talking to him on the phone, like I'm still talking to my boss, he added, revealing the lasting influence Saban had not only on his career but on many other coaches. During their seasons together at Alabama, Smart and Lane Kiffin, currently the head coach of the Ole Miss Rebels, played crucial roles under Saban's guidance. He has been a critical part of my career and many coaching careers. I'm very happy he's still involved in college football. He's helping to carry the torch forward. He's been an incredible asset to me, Smart shared, acknowledging Saban's legacy. After winning 2 consecutive national championships in 2021 and 2022, Smart's Bulldogs failed to make the playoffs in 2023. With a new playoff format expanding opportunities starting in 2024, Georgia is determined to get back on track for success. Since taking over the Bulldogs in 2016, Smart has faced Saban 6 times, with only 1 victory against 5 defeats, including 3 SEC championship decisions. However, in head-to-head national championship matchups, Smart and Saban split the victories. Will Smart aim for the championship? I believe Bama won't let that happen. Legendary coach Nick Saban, in a recent appearance on the SEC Network, highlighted the LSU Tigers as a sleeper team for the 2024 season. Saban's statement about Brian Kelly's team resonated among fans and analysts, suggesting that the Tigers could exceed expectations and show significant growth in the upcoming fall. Saban, who retired from Alabama after the 2023 season, praised Kelly's approach, comparing it to his own philosophy. Brian is very much like me, said Saban. He doesn't worry about expectations. He believes in the process of getting his team better each week. And if you pay attention to external expectations, it can really affect your performance and create tremendous anxiety. Saban's admiration for Kelly is not unfounded. Since taking over the Tigers, Kelly has worked tirelessly to revitalize the program. In his third season in Baton Rouge, Kelly has the opportunity to solidify his work, something he has achieved in previous stops. The 2024 season represents a chance to put the pieces together and move forward. Could LSU be in the final? Well, with Alabama as an opponent, it wouldn't be easy. During SEC Media Days, Kelly highlighted the areas that need improvement for LSU to position itself as a dominant force. The focus on team development, coupled with resilience in ignoring external distractions, are key elements for Kelly and his squad. Saban's opinion is shared by Greg McElroy, former Alabama quarterback and current ESPN analyst. McElroy believes LSU is poised for a breakout season in 2024. The ceiling for LSU is very, very high, said McElroy. If Garrett Nussmeier can adequately replace Jaden Daniels, the current Heisman Trophy winner, they will be in good shape. I believe in their offensive coordinator, Joe Sloan. I think he will be excellent. McElroy also addressed LSU's defensive challenges. After a season where the defense allowed 417 yards and 28 points per game, significant changes were made. Matt House and his assistants were fired, and Blake Baker, former defensive coordinator at Missouri, took over. McElroy praised Baker, highlighting his aggressive approach and ability to inspire passion and energy in his players. If LSU can improve a bit on the defensive side, they can cause a lot of trouble for many teams here in 2024. LSU's regular season in 2024 kicks off on September 1st against the USC Trojans in Las Vegas. With all eyes on the Bayou Bengals, the expectation is high for an impressive campaign. The analysis by Saban and McElroy points to significant potential, putting LSU as a team to watch closely. Anyway, Bama also has a great advantage this year, don't you think? The iconic third Saturday in October rivalry will gain a special twist this season, with two South Dakota natives facing off on the sidelines, Josh Heupel for Tennessee and Kalen DeBoer for Alabama. Growing up just 90 minutes apart, with Heupel hailing from Aberdeen and DeBoer from Millbank, these two coaches bring a unique connection to the SEC. I'm not sure anyone imagined two South Dakotans in the SEC a few years ago, said Heupel during SEC Media Days in Dallas. Kalen is someone I've known for a long time. I was a bit younger. I watched him as an athlete. Then through our coaching, paths crossed and we've kept in touch at different times. I'm excited to have him in the league. Great person, great coach. We'll be ready for the October Saturday. DeBoer and Heupel's paths, though distinct, are filled with achievements that have prepared them for this showdown in college football's elite. Heupel left South Dakota for college, moving through several institutions before settling in Oklahoma, where he led the Sooners to a national championship. After a brief stint in the NFL, he began a coaching career that took him through Oklahoma, Utah State, Missouri, and eventually to the helm of UCF and now Tennessee. DeBoer, on the other hand, stayed in South Dakota longer, playing college football in Sioux Falls where he also won a national championship in the NAIA division. His coaching journey started in high school before returning to Sioux Falls as an offensive coordinator and later as head coach, winning more national championships. His assistant coaching career took him through Southern Illinois, Eastern Michigan, Fresno State, and Indiana. Eventually, DeBoer took over as head coach at Fresno State, then Washington, and now at Alabama following Nick Saban's retirement in January. The Alabama-Tennessee rivalry, steeped in history and emotion, will now feature this new layer of narrative. The connection between DeBoer and Heupel adds a human and regional element to one of the SEC's most anticipated showdowns. Both coaches bring to the field the tenacity and competitive spirit that characterize South Dakota, ready to lead their teams in what promises to be a memorable battle. Okay, Alabama has been preparing very well with DeBoer's assistance, especially when you look at their recruiting efficiency. And what is your opinion? I want to see your comment.